even fit in there.
Yeah, I know. It's a little strange, but it works.
They cut their budget.
I'm not going to complain.
Does it blow? Oh, the pot stays.
Yep.
I thought it was going to blow up the friggin' pot.
Oh, that would be annoying. I would use it if that were
Placing
the
pots just to plant now on the roof. That would actually suck tremendous ass.
Yeah.
Well, you can get a plant or get a pot after this. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think after this you unlock the pot.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because they will eat the pot.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that sucks. Let me see the cabbage do its thing.
All right, cabbage activated.
Do your
I
thing,
just
cabbage.
love trebuchet catapult type motions.
I also love Trebuchet. I think he's an excellent character in
Who's that?
Trebuchet.
yeah, in
Is that actually someone's name?
High School Musical.
Okay.
Wait, they actually named someone Trebuchet in High School
I think his
Musical?
name's Troy Boucher. Let me look it up. Hold on.
That's still obviously a pun. That's so dumb. What is that? What does everybody in High School Musical have a pun, like punny names, or is that just a one-off?
Oh no,
weird
Troy
thing?
Bolton. Wait, who's Troy Boucher?
Wait, why did you think his name was Trebuchet?
Let me look it up. Troy Boucher. I need to figure out where I'm getting that from. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's been selected for extinction.
Oh, Troy Boucher is just a guy that I played lacrosse with.
Okay.
But still, somebody's parents named him Troy
Dude,
Boucher. That's
Every fucking...
He's a goalie. He's a
Well,
lacrosse
that's like
goalie.
a known sports thing that fucking sports parents name their fucking kids wackadoo things.
wackadoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sports parents are wackadoo, in my opinion.
I like how I Googled the name and I...
Found
Wait,
him.
you found like his Facebook page? And you're like, oh, I literally know this person.
yeah, no, literally, yeah, that's what happened.
That makes sense, actually.
That's awesome.
That checks out for Anisa.
He was a nice guy.
Just has a fucking random ass like last name in her head, and she's like, yeah, 90% chance she like played lacrosse or hockey with him.
Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy. I can't remember anyone I went to high school with except for like my best friends that I kept after high school.
I can only remember like
a single name.
Teammates, not people from high school.
Right.
Oh, well, I assume your teammates were your high school team, right?
No.
Oh, you're talking about people you played lacrosse with after you were out of school?
Well, it was while I was in school, but lacrosse and hockey weren't we didn't have lacrosse teams in like for our school. It was just like club lacrosse
thing, yeah.
after, yeah. The high schools I went to.
You could keep playing lacrosse after you graduated?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had to quit because of brain injuries.
What happened to your brain?
A lot of concussions. Too many concussions.
And the doctor said you got too many concussions. You can't be hitting your head no more.
Yeah, they literally said I'm at the point where I could, if I hit my head, it could expand and not stop. The brain.
I don't want those sunflowers.
Man, that sucks.
So they said you gotta quit when I was like 21.
You gotta quit.
So
Hey,
I quit.
I can't quit. You said I can't quit. It's my life.
I didn't want my brain to fucking keep expanding into my noggin and then die. That's what they said could happen.
Why not?
Why not?
Clearly, you don't have a love of the sport.
They didn't really explain to me what that meant though at the time. I thought it was like if I stopped, everything would be fine, but no, it turns out that
It's permanent.
it's permanent.
Yeah.
Which we didn't really figure out until I went to the neurologist after boxing once, or sparring once. And then that neurologist was like, you got bad brain.
Yeah, you can't play the
You
game.
got bad brain. Because, baby, no, you got bad brain.
The zombies are coming.
Okay, I kind of am digging the soundtrack for being on the roof.
Yes.
Me too.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Sounds like there's some news about to be delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking news.
Yeah,
Zombies are in your yard.
I like it.
Zombies
We
have
need
now
to get
taken
this
over the
lady.
roof.
We need to hire this lady.
Yeah, track her down.
She can do like music for the podcast, like cue-in music.
Oh, that would be cool. Or
Yeah.
like there's just a theme song, because now we're just using like some free music that I found on.
Yeah, I like it
Epidemic. It is good, but I would prefer
though. Custom.
I would prefer Plants vs Zombies-esque music.
Your music is custom. Your Plants vs. Zombies thumbnail is custom.
Someone said in the podcast that they prefaced it. I'm not a hater. They said that
But I'm not a rapper.
you need to be more creative in your podcast. Use Ian's creative abilities or some whatever, and that's why people watch. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? What do you want us to do? Do a breakdance in the middle of the podcast? Well, how creative can we get?
I think what they're saying is you need to make a video, Ian.
Yeah. Well, seriously though, I had a similar disease when I was younger,
Yeah.
where I'd watch people's things, and without thinking about how much time they had in the day to do what they were doing, the assumption was just like, yeah, just put more work into this thing. Just that easy. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
It is really that simple.
Yeah, but it is not that simple.
But I thought maybe we could use this as a time for brainstorming, because I'm curious, because I have not one creative bone in my body.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have like a lot of ideas for what can be done on the podcast. It's just like,
wait, are you saying that we're taking this guy's advice? I mean, like, it's a podcast. We're just talking.
But I'm just curious what
what else is out there?
what it means, like, to Ian, like, because clearly,
what that would mean to me?
right? Like, what does that mean to be more creative? Because I'm curious what you would do.
So anyone, like, we can, like, let's just fucking use the greatest podcaster on earth as an example. Joe Rogan.
Oh, blow Jojen.
So Blow Jogan, like, his way of doing it is, number one, having guests who can bring on like a new perspective and like world experience. They could speak on like very interesting topics he has like a surface level understanding of, and he could just ask like really interesting, questions. So that's one way to make it interesting. Just have guests and ask the guests good questions.
Yep.
One option, or another option, is doing what every other podcast does that don't have guests. H3 Podcast, the fucking Tom Segura and Christina P.
They have guests on their podcast.
Oh, they have guests.
Yep.
So does Ethan and Hila, but
Right.
not. It's not guaranteed.
Right, basically, and yeah, I guess for Joe, it's like, is it always a guest? No, sometimes he just has his fucking butt buddies there.
But they're still guests.
Yeah, they're still guests. But in any case, basically when, there aren't really, people are just there to hang out and we're used to them or whatever, you can bring up fucking video clips and other interesting topics and just things to essentially spark new conversations. It's almost like a sub-in for a guest. It's like, all right, we have here a video that's interesting, It's just in lieu of a guest. So, I don't know. There's a million different things that you can do that are low enough effort that don't take, that much additional thought or brain power that we can do. So that's what I'd say is the, next creative thing.
Just bring some smelling salts in.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I smelled some of those recently.
Why?
Because I was very close to fainting.
Oh, yeah.
And
did it work? Because I've heard that they work for that.
yeah, it worked. I mean, I stopped feeling like I was going to faint. They smelled like shit. Like straight ammonia.
Isn't what people say, it smells like piss.
Yeah.
Like the strongest piss ever.
Strongest piss that you've ever smelled in your life.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the strongest piss that you would ever smell would smell more chemically than it did raw piss.
Yeah.
Because raw piss smells way more like,
like mustardy.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's like you're in, you're walking down an alleyway or something.
Yeah.
Where I was picturing that you were just, you're in a laboratory.
Wakes you up, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like, bringing in like things to do on camera that you don't have to get up to do.
Right.
Is another thing.
True.
And I've seen a lot of people do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like opening up a thing.
Yeah. Or like we tried it.
doodad.
Well, we tried it very early on to very negative response, which was eating croissants or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't really get it. It's like, well, you know, do you want us to talk or do you want us to do projects?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's just one guy.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I think people, I don't know. For me, the answer is like very clear. I wouldn't actually listen to any advice when it comes to this sort of thing. It's like you think about the best podcast and it's like, it's about having good conversations and being like hella engaged. I mean, I actually think one of the best examples of like entertainment, in my opinion, is Trisha and Ethan going off.
Yeah,
like,
I fucking love that shit.
on Frenemies. Like that shit is so engaging because it's just like a super interesting conversation and most oftentimes a disagreement between two very different people. And that's the basis for, I think, what a good podcast is. But it's like not every podcast is going to be like, what's a fucking crazy topic and what is a wacky opinion that, you know.
Yeah. It just happens.
Yeah, it just happens. So, you know, someday it'll happen. This
Until
is my
then-
guy.
I just pointed at I pointed and
Pointed at the butter dome.
Yeah, this is Ian's homie.
All right, I'm fucking
He's literally
rubbing my
like
hands
rubbing
together.
his hands together. He's so excited.
Oh yeah.
all right.
Butter Boy's here.
He stuns. Wait, Butter
does.
Boy's explicitly better
Yes.
than Cabbage Boy.
Yes, because it hurls cabbage and then occasionally it randomly flings butter, which stuns them in place.
I love that.
Yeah. So not as only better than a catapult or cabbage pult rather, it's better than the freaking pea shooter.
Also, it is the first time in this game that we're seeing a different food product than vegetable. Butter.
I was
butter.
gonna say corn is a.
Corn's
Yeah.
a fruit.
I'm talking about butter here, people.
Yeah, butter
We're talking butter. Hey,
butter by nuts.
you should open the next podcast. We're talking butter today.
That might work.
That might work.
That might work.
Yeah, it will work.
I
I
like
can
it.
do that.
I like that there's like we're aiming for something
Yeah.
where you're saying that it worked or not.
Yeah. Something will happen.
Yeah.
The podcast will
Something
go
will-
viral depending on what we open it with. Oh, you got a freaking contractor there.
What?
Guy with a
There's guy
ladder.
Contractor.
Yeah. He's going to go and resurface the tiles
We got some spam mail for a contractor in our mail.
in your mail.
Yeah.
Mail.
We've been
You look at that?
we've been fantasizing about making our house more epic.
More user friendly.
Yeah.
So
We saw it.
there's like an actual word for that.
Renovating.
Yeah, there you go.
We've been fantasizing about renovating our
I
house.
couldn't think of it, which is why I thought it was funny that you used like internet terms to describe changing your house.
Right.
We've never lived in a place that we liked so much that we've considered
Improving it in a
Yeah.
big way. Oh, butter.
Insta butter.
I
Insta
fucking
butter.
love that, dude.
Butter
Colonel,
dog.
getting hit with a kernel. You'd love to see it.
what the fuck? Oh, that's eyebrows and then eyes. I was so confused.
Oh,
I thought the top part was his eyes.
Okay, so how I would improve this game is I would add like buffs on like New Game Plus when you're playing through it again. I would add this little column underneath all of these plants on the top. Not a column, a row of like buffs that you can put on your plants. So I would buff these corns with like plus 50% attack speed.
right.
Or like higher damage or whatever. But you can put them, spend sun to put them on individual plants.
Higher butter chance.
That's
Higher
good.
butter
I
chance.
like that.
That would
or-
be fun.
Or like power up an entire column.
Yes, that would be great. An aura for the column
Yeah.
or an aura for the row.
We call it sunshine.
Yes.
A sunbeam.
Sunbeam, yes, a beam.
We direct a sun using a mirror. We direct a sunbeam to this.
Yes. Okay, they'd all be called mirrors, and you could put the mirrors on. Yep. Mm-hmm. And you can illuminate the roads.
Supercharges them.
Yep.
But a dog.
But to even it out, the zombies would also have to be buffed.
Oh yeah, they would. They would.
Oh,
yep. Just do more of them.
just
They're already buffed.
more
They're
zombies.
Yeah.
Bigger
Bigger armor.
disco zombies and
Like you
freaking.
just put all these fuckers, put helmets on.
Or
all
what
of
I'm
these
surprised that
guys.
they haven't done already. Oh, what the hell? This guy. How did this guy get past? This guy.
I don't know. He's an incel.
Yeah.
Ignore him.
Yeah, he's been ignored. What was I gonna say? Oh, I forgot. Fuck.
Sorry, we were talking about buffing zombies.
No, the zombie distracted me.
Oh yeah, why the fuck did I apologize for that? There's something wrong with me.
I don't know.
I wasn't even
Canadian much?
talking.
You need to girl boss it up and never apologize ever again. I
Yeah,
think.
never say sorry for anything.
That's like I love that interpretation of people, genuinely probably trying to help, women be more confident.
Yeah, be more assertive.
Eventually, it just got to the point where it's just like, no, never apologize, even if you're wrong for any reason.
Be a massive cunt.
It's so funny. I love things getting taken too far, especially things that are like completely well-meaning.
Oh, it reminds me of like people who like started the treat yourself thing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's, like,
exactly.
totally-
That's a great example where it's just like straight up indulgence.
It's just the most like gluttonous fucking shit.
Yeah, I'm going into debt because I treated myself.
I treated myself to a Austin Martin.
I'm gonna treat myself to a valedictorian.
Well, yeah, I treat myself. I'm gonna buy myself a valedictorian because I love that movie.
That's my dream car.
Love future movies, sci-fi. I bought the whole DVD box set. What's that show called?
Saved by the
Futurama?
Butter.
Futurama?
Something awesome just happened.
I saw that. He got locked up.
Got locked up because he was about to place his
Ladder.
ladder down. All right, I gotta kill this guy though.